Ever wondered why the world came to a sudden standstill? What exactly is COVID-19? Let's dive right in. COVID-19, or coronavirus disease 2019, is a highly infectious disease caused by a virus named SARS-CoV-2. This name is an acronym standing for Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome Coronavirus 2. The 19 in COVID-19 comes from the year the virus was first identified, 2019. So, how does this virus work? The SARS-CoV-2 virus is a master of invasion. It latches onto cells in our bodies, specifically cells in our respiratory system. Using its spike proteins, the virus attaches to a protein on our cells called the ACE2 receptor. This is like finding the perfect key for a lock. Once inside, the virus hijacks our cells, using them to replicate and produce more viruses. In simple terms, COVID-19 is a highly infectious virus that primarily spreads through respiratory droplets. So, how do you know if you've caught this notorious virus, and how does it spread from person to person? Well, COVID-19 presents itself with a variety of symptoms ranging from mild to severe. The most common ones include fever, dry cough, and tiredness. Some people may also experience aches and pains, nasal congestion, headache, or loss of taste or smell. It's important to note that these symptoms are similar to other respiratory illnesses, such as the flu, making it tricky to identify without testing. Now, onto transmission. The virus primarily spreads through droplets expelled from an infected person when they cough, sneeze, talk, or breathe. These droplets can then be inhaled by people nearby. It can also spread by touching a surface or object that has the virus on it, and then touching your eyes, nose, or mouth. Remember, it's not just about you. Protecting others starts with understanding how this virus spreads. Now that we know how it spreads, what can you do to protect yourself and others? Let's start with the basics. Wearing a mask, practicing social distancing, and maintaining hand hygiene are simple yet powerful tools in our arsenal against the virus. Masks act as a barrier, reducing the spread of respiratory droplets when we talk, cough, or sneeze. Social distancing, staying at least 6 feet away from others, minimizes the chances of coming into contact with these droplets. And regular hand washing or sanitizing can kill the virus if it's on your hands, but there's more to prevention than just these measures. Vaccination plays a crucial role in controlling the pandemic. Vaccines work by teaching our bodies how to fight the virus. While they may not completely prevent you from catching COVID-19, they significantly reduce the risk of severe illness and hospitalization. Vaccines are our best bet. They may not be 100% foolproof, but they significantly lower the risk of severe disease. You might have heard about COVID-19 variants, but what are they, and why should you care? Well, let's dive in. Viruses, like all living organisms, have a tendency to mutate over time. These mutations can lead to new variants of the virus. Some of these variants may be more transmissible or potentially more severe than the original. As of now, multiple variants of COVID-19 have been identified worldwide. These variants differ from the original virus in their genetic makeup, which can lead to changes in their behavior, like how easily they spread or the severity of disease they cause. But that's not all there is to COVID-19. For many, the virus leaves a long-term impact even after recovery. Some individuals experience ongoing symptoms, often referred to as long COVID. These can range from fatigue and brain fog to more serious complications affecting the heart, lungs, and even the brain. Even if you've recovered, COVID-19 can leave a lasting impact. It's not just about survival, it's about quality of life. The effects of COVID-19 go far beyond health. How has it changed our world, and what's the way forward? Indeed, the pandemic has left an indelible mark on global economies and healthcare systems. Economies have been strained, businesses shuttered, and healthcare systems pushed to their limits. But it's not just the physical impact. The mental health of people worldwide has been affected too, with isolation and anxiety becoming all too common companions. But there's light. At the end of this tunnel, global cooperation is the key. Countries worldwide are working together, sharing resources and strategies to fight this common enemy. Vaccination is our strongest shield. The more people we vaccinate, the closer we get to controlling the virus. And let's not forget the importance of continued research. We are still learning, adapting, and preparing for the future. The world has changed, but with knowledge and cooperation, we can navigate this new normal together. Let's pivot our attention to a specific variant of the virus that's been making headlines recently, the JN1. This variant is a new strain of the SARS-CoV-2 virus, first identified in Spain. It has since been detected in several other countries, showing the virus's continuous ability to mutate and adapt. But here's the good news. Current vaccines are believed to be effective against this variant. However, it's crucial to remember that research is ongoing. Scientists around the world are continually studying these variants to ensure our vaccines remain effective. While the emergence of new variants like JN1 can indeed be concerning, it's important to remember that vaccines and preventive measures remain our best defense. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, we're in this together.